For the data sets below, calculate the mean, mode, median, and range. So here we have a data set, and we can see that it's in numerical order at the moment. But remember, if you get one that isn't in numerical order, you're going to need to put it into order, specifically for finding the median, but it also makes the range and the mode easier to find as well. So the mean is the first thing. Now, to get the mean, we know that we add all of the data up and divide by the number of pieces of data. So, using a fraction template, we have 20, add 21, add 22, add 25, and then we have a 26. We've got two 28s. Following that we have a 30, following that we have a 33, and at the very end we've got a 35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pieces of data, and that gives us 26.8. Now the mode is the most commonly occurring. There's one of everything except 28. So 28 is the mode. Now the median is the middle piece of data. Because we haven't got many, we could use a crossing off type method. So we'll cross off from each end. Just make sure you do this carefully. It's an easy process, but it's easy to get wrong as well. And then we end up with two numbers in the middle. So we want to be halfway between those. Halfway between 26 and 28 is 27. And then the range is just going to be the largest piece of data, which was a 35, take away the smallest piece of data, which was a 20, so the range is 15. Now once again, this data set is in order, so we don't need to do anything with it. But if it wasn't in order, you'll need to put it in order. So, first of all, we want to work out the mean. So, we're just going to add up the data. So that's 1, add 22, add 24. And then we've got 25, 28. Got two 29s, we've got a 33, a 37, and two 40s. How many pieces of data? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we'll divide by 11. And that gives us 28 exactly. There's two modes here. There's two 29s and two 40s. So 29 and 40. And for the median, we want the middle. And there's not many pieces of data, so once again, let's use a crossing off type method. Just be very careful. It's easy to do and easy to get wrong. So we can see the middle one is a 29. Of course, I've told you a calculation in class that you could have used if you didn't want to use crossing off. And the range, 40 take away 1, is 39. We're now asked to identify a potential outlier. Now, if we look here, there's a big gap between 1 and 22, so 1 is our potential outlier. If we remove the outlier from the data set, what will happen to each of the following? So the mean, will it decrease, no change, or increase? Well, we're removing a very small number from the data set, so the chances are it's going to increase. There'll be no change to the mode. We're still going to have two 29s and two 40s. For the median, will that change? Well, we might need to look further at that one. So what we're going to do is take the one out of the data set and then we can cross off from each end in the normal way. And I missed that one. It's easy to make a mistake. So let's just take our time, even though it's easy. And then we're going to be in between the two 29s, which means the median is still 29. So in this particular case, there's no change, but you have to look at it on an individual basis. But the range is now 40 take away 22, which is 18. So the range will decrease.